Hello, friends. I'm so glad you're here because today I have something truly special to share with you. I want to let you in on a little secret, a destination that's probably not on your travel radar yet, but absolutely deserves a spot on your bucket list. It's a place that's quietly waiting to be discovered, full of surprises and hidden wonders. Picture endless rolling green hills stretching as far as the eye can see, vineyards that produce some of the world's most underrated wines, and a countryside that feels like it's been lifted straight from a storybook. Here, wine flows as freely as conversation, and every glass tells a story of tradition and celebration. This magical place is real, and it's called Moldova, a country with one of the biggest, kindest hearts in all of Europe. Nestled quietly between Romania and Ukraine, Moldova is a hidden gem that most travelers overlook. But those who venture here are rewarded with breathtaking landscapes, rich history, and a sense of discovery that's hard to find elsewhere. In Moldova, you're welcomed not as a stranger, but as a friend. The warmth of the people is genuine, and their hospitality is legendary. You'll find yourself invited into homes, sharing stories, and making memories that last a lifetime. Life here moves at a gentler pace. It's about slowing down, connecting with the soul of a place, and finding pure joy in the simplest things: a sun-ripened tomato, a rustic meal shared outdoors, laughter echoing across the fields. Moldova's music is a gentle melody that drifts through the air, wind rustling in the grapevines, the distant sound of traditional musicians, and the happy chatter of friends gathered around a table as the sun sets. This is a country that doesn't shout for your attention. Instead, it whispers, inviting you to listen closely to its stories, to lose yourself in its tranquil landscapes, and maybe, just maybe, to find a piece of yourself you didn't know was missing. So why not pack your bags, leave your worries behind, and set out on an adventure that promises peace, beauty, and unforgettable moments. By the end of our journey together, I promise you'll be dreaming of Moldova's lush hills, its vibrant vineyards, and the heartfelt hospitality of its people. Are you ready to discover Moldova's secrets with me? Let's go. Our adventure is just beginning. Let's find Moldova on the map. Nestled between Romania and Ukraine, a heart-shaped country with a rich, ancient history. Moldova is one of Europe's least visited countries, which means you get to experience something truly authentic. The capital, Chisinau, is a city of wide boulevards and green parks, like a city built inside a forest. But the real soul of Moldova is in the countryside, where life moves with the seasons. Endless vineyards and ancient monasteries await. The people have a saying, "Omul sfințește locul," the person sanctifies the place. Moldovans are proud of their heritage and eager to share it. When you visit, you're not just seeing a place, you're meeting the people who make it special. Moldova's warmth and kindness are what truly shine. And that, my friends, is the best part of any trip. If Moldova had a middle name, it would be wine. Grapes have grown here for thousands of years. Winemaking is a deep tradition, not a trend. Almost every family in the countryside makes their own vin de casa, or homemade wine. When you visit, they'll offer you their own glass, a gesture of friendship and pride. Each family's wine is unique, like tasting their history in a glass. Moldova's climate is perfect for grapes, with local varieties like Fetiasca Alba and Rara Neagra. Try the local wines, you won't find these flavors anywhere else. Every October, National Wine Day turns Chisinau into a joyful festival of music, food, and of course, wine. Wineries from across the country share their best creations. It's a celebration of harvest, hard work, and community. Wine here isn't just a drink, it's a way of life. Moldova's generous spirit shines through every glass. Cheers to that. Let's talk about the taste of Moldovan wine, a taste shaped by centuries of tradition, sun-drenched hills, and the hands of passionate winemakers. Moldovan whites like Fetiasca Alba are bright and floral, with delicate aromas that remind you of wildflowers blooming in the countryside. Each sip is crisp, refreshing, and layered with subtle notes of green apple and citrus, making it perfect for a warm afternoon. The reds, such as Rara Neagra, are fruity and warm, bursting with flavors of ripe cherries and plums. They have a gentle earthiness that speaks of Moldova's rich soil, and a smooth finish that lingers on the palate. Then there's Fetiasca Neagra, a true gem, rich, spicy, and full-bodied, with hints of black pepper and dark berries. It's a wine that tells a story with every glass, inviting you to savor its complexity. In Moldova, many homes have a bisi, a wine cellar that's not just for storage, but the very heart of the house. Here, generations gather to celebrate, share stories, and pass down traditions. Guests are welcomed with a tour and a taste straight from the barrel, a ritual of hospitality that makes you feel instantly at home, no matter where you're from. I once visited a family winery where, even though we didn't share a language, we toasted in the cool cellar and shared a moment of pure connection. The laughter, the clinking of glasses, and the warmth in the air needed no translation. Moldovan wine is more than a product. It's family, history, and land in a glass. Every bottle is a reflection of the people who made it and the landscape that nurtured it. When you visit, seek out small wineries and meet the people behind the bottles. Walk the vineyards, listen to their stories, and see the pride in their eyes. Their stories make the wine unforgettable, turning every tasting into a memory you'll cherish. Here, wine is national identity, not just commerce. It's woven into every celebration, every gathering, and every milestone. Taste the sunshine, the soil, and the love in every sip. Each glass is a tribute to Moldova's spirit and resilience. Don't just buy a bottle, experience the heart that created it. Let the flavors transport you to the rolling hills and warm cellars of Moldova. The memory will last long after the wine is gone, lingering like the sweetest finish. That's Moldova's true liquid gold, a treasure to be savored, shared, and remembered. Deep beneath the rolling hills of Moldova lies a world few have ever imagined. A hidden realm where wine is not just stored, but celebrated on a scale that defies belief. Moldova is home to the world's largest wine cellars, underground cities dedicated entirely to the art and tradition of winemaking. The cellars of Milesti, Mici, and Craiova are so vast, you don't just walk through them, you drive. The tunnels stretch for miles, each corridor named after a different grape variety, like Cabernet, Chardonnay, and Pinot. Milesti Mici alone holds the Guinness World Record, boasting over 1.5 million bottles and more than 200 kilometers of winding tunnels. It's a staggering underground labyrinth, with endless rows of bottles aging in perfect silence. These cellars were carved from ancient limestone mines, creating the ideal environment for wine, cool, quiet, and filled with the earthy aroma of oak barrels and stone. The air is thick with history and the promise of discovery. Craiova is renowned for its national wine collection, a treasure trove of rare vintages and legendary bottles. Here, private collections of world leaders are kept safe, including one that belonged to the first man in space, Yuri Gagarin. Exploring these cellars is a true adventure. Visitors ride through the maze-like tunnels, marvel at massive oak barrels, and eventually arrive in ornate tasting rooms, deep beneath the earth, where the world's finest wines await. The experience is a unique blend of history, adventure, and the joy of tasting exceptional wine. Every glass tells a story. Every hallway echoes with the footsteps of generations past. For wine lovers, this is nothing short of a sacred temple, a place where passion and tradition meet beneath the surface of the earth. Nowhere else in the world can you wander through such a vast, hidden labyrinth of wine, where every turn reveals a new secret and every bottle holds a piece of Moldova's soul. The stories and legends that echo through these tunnels are as rich and complex as the wines themselves, passed down from one generation to the next. For any traveler, visiting these cellars is an unforgettable journey, a must-see destination that captures the heart and imagination. It's a Moldovan experience you'll never forget, a memory that lingers long after the last sip. So raise your glass and toast to the underground wonders of Moldova, a world waiting to be discovered one bottle at a time. Beyond wine, Moldova's ancient monasteries offer profound peace and history. Many are carved into limestone cliffs overlooking winding rivers, places of solitude for centuries. Visiting feels like stepping back in time, surrounded by calm and the sounds of nature. You don't need to be religious to feel the serenity here. The simple hand-carved rooms and faint scent of incense create a humbling atmosphere. Monks still live and worship here, tending gardens and chanting in echoing halls. These monasteries are living traditions open to respectful visitors. A visit is more than sightseeing. It's a moment of true tranquility. Orhei Vechi is Moldova's heart, a dramatic river valley filled with ancient ruins and cave monasteries. The iconic monastery carved into the cliff offers breathtaking views over the Rout River and green fields. It's a place where you feel suspended between heaven and earth. Explore the valley hike, discover hidden caves, and see remnants of ancient fortresses. Orhayol Vechi is a living place. People farm, worship, and welcome guests in village guest houses. Share a meal made from garden ingredients and experience true Moldovan hospitality. Here, history, nature, and community blend seamlessly. Every stone tells a story, and every visit connects you to the land. It's a place that stays in your heart. Orhayol Vechi is Moldova in a single, unforgettable view. Moldova is for nature lovers and those who cherish the simple beauty of the countryside. Rolling hills, sunflower fields, ancient forests, and peaceful lakes create a gentle, calming landscape. Life here moves with the sun and seasons, a true escape from city noise. Local markets overflow with fresh, vibrant produce, tomatoes, peppers, watermelons, all grown with care. A simple meal in a village garden under grapevines is a feast for the soul. Dishes like placinte and mamaliga showcase Moldova's rich culinary tradition. The best adventures here are small: a walk through sunflowers, a lakeside picnic, a shared meal. Moldova offers quiet discovery and genuine connection to the earth. If you seek a vacation to calm your mind and fill your heart, this is the place. It's a gentle adventure and a beautiful reminder of life's simple joys. That's my secret, Moldova, a land of green hills, soulful wine, ancient monasteries, and open-hearted people. It's not about glitz, but about warmth, honesty, and peace. Sometimes the best journeys are the quiet ones, where you slow down and truly listen. Moldova invites you to feel, not just see, to connect, not just visit. Here, sharing a meal or a story makes the world a little smaller and kinder. I left a piece of my heart in Moldova and took a bigger piece of its spirit with me. I hope you'll experience it for yourself. Taste the wine, see the monasteries, meet the people. Keep this secret in your heart and share it with others. Thank you for traveling with me today. No rock. That's cheers in Moldova. No rock.